Hi guys, and welcome to the video. So this is part 2 of make your own display props for Resident Evil, and this time round we're going to be doing some ammo boxes. So you're going to need obviously a nice big thick bit of card, doesn't matter what it is. This is obviously yellow card, but we're not going to bother with that side. That side's going to be absolutely fine. And we need to be searching Google and trying to find an ammo box template, which I have here. So far there aren't many on there that are free, but there are ones that you can download. There's this one of the Resident Evil 4 ones, a couple of Resident Evil 4 ones, and some shotgun ammo boxes as well. So we're just going to focus on this one for now. So obviously it's an A4 piece of card, A4 piece of paper, and we're going to want to cut around the template. I'm going to try and save as much glue as possible, so we're going to cut around the template just very roughly. It doesn't have to be massively accurate. Obviously you're just going to print this off, and you can print it off as large or as little as you want. You can have little tiny boxes, and you can have massive boxes. It's completely up to you. You can even do miniatures, provided obviously the print quality stays the same. Okay, so that's our template cut. We're going to use some of our trusty Pritt stick, or any kind of glue stick, as long as the glue isn't wet and too runny. It should be all right. And we're just going to put a sheet of paper down behind it just to let the glue run off into the different areas. So we want good coverage, complete coverage. We don't want any of this left unglued. So nice even coverage across all of the print, and to be honest with you, go beyond the print as well, just to make sure you get it all. Okay, I'm reasonably happy with that. That's not too bad. Now you can, if you want, you can use either side of the cardboard. For this I'm going to use the yellow side just for a bit of contrast, but ultimately the yellow shouldn't show through at all. So let's also try and save a bit of card here, and we'll place it down here. Now you don't want any bubbles, so you're going to sort of rub it along. You also don't want any glue overspill, which is what I've got, so I'm trying to rub that off. That's unfortunate. I might scrape off later. We'll have a look. We'll see. Either way, try not to do that. It does happen though. See, it's all the glue showing up here. You really don't want that. You want a nice finish all the way around. Anyway, that is pretty much stuck now. So we're just going to cut around the cardboard. Okay, here we have it. Still annoyed about that. I might try and clean that up if possible. We'll see if I can do it. Anyway, we clear the mess away. Anything that we don't need. Get a cutting board. They're very, very useful, very handy. And all we're going to need is a ruler, like so. Now it's important to make note of where the folds are on this. So we're going to go straight up. Now you can draw lines to represent where your folds are, but I pretty much know where they are anyway. And what you want to do is get yourself a craft knife. Be very careful, they're very sharp, but they are very useful. So we want to follow this line here, here, all the way to here. And we do not want to cut, we just want to score. You can sort of follow this line here, it's not too bad. And you can use the lines on the cutting board itself as well as a reference point. So again, we're looking to score, we're not looking to cut. One nice score, yeah. You'll notice it's easier to fold. All right, so we're going to do the same on the other side. Yeah. Again, scored, not cut. We want to go across here, making sure it's pretty much level. Down we go. And again here, just making sure it's level. Scored. And let's say down here, just making sure it's level. And that's scored as well. And one final score along here. Not too much pressure. Your aim is not to cut. Okay, so we are done. Put this back in its case because that's just dangerous. You can get those craft knives from any hardware store or pound shop or anything like that. So it's best with the folding, just to grab the ruler and lift the tab. Okay, you don't want to give it too much. So there we go. So just encourage some of the folds. As you can see, it's lifted away slightly here. I'm not too worried about that, to be fair. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue this. We need to hold it in place. So anywhere that it seems to be bending backwards, we want to encourage that fold even more. Okay, so trusty glue stick, just glue this tab and initiate the fold, and just hold it in place for a few seconds. Make sure that really has stuck. I always find it's best to do the other side as well. Just apply a generous amount of glue, but don't go too mad. And close that fold there. Just encourage the bends wherever you can. I'm going to do this tab here next. And I think we'll do this tab here as well, and we'll just put a little bit of glue under there as well, just to encourage that to stick. So what I do here, because it's quite difficult, is I'll get these two bits in together, and I'll just line up each corner there, all lined up, and there as well. Right, now we want to fold this part over, make sure these tabs are slightly raised, and we're going to apply glue here to this tab here, here to this tab here, and this one. Now this one may not actually catch, but it's okay. It should actually just stay together, but if it does pop open, it's just a matter of re-gluing it. Just encourage the sides to glue down. And voila, there you have it. That is an ammo box from Resident Evil. I believe Resident Evil 2 and a few of the others. So yeah, and you can do this with almost anything. These are my other two ammo boxes. You've got the shotgun, which is pretty much the same size, and you've also got the jackal ammo, which is also quite nice. That took a bit more doing and a bit more gluing because it's not a complete pattern. So there you go, there you have it. We have an ammo box. It's quite a nice piece to sit on your shelf, and yeah, awesome. So I hope you enjoyed part 2 of the Make Your Own Resident Evil display props. Please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys, bye bye. Stop the violence of the war in my head. Time's the healer, the eraser of all done and said. And as I fall back to my shelter, I know I'll only find